Welcome back, guys. So right now we are going to edit our first page. So we are the dashboard, the WordPress dashboard. Just go to your pages and we're going to work on the home page. This home page right here, we're going to work on it since we have our menu done already. So we're going to work on this home page and customize it to ours. This will be a very long stretch, but I'm very sure you will enjoy this particular session. So what I have to do is to click edit, then we are going to edit this home page right away. So once we click on edit, it brings us to the page. Then we're going to use edit with Elementor to edit our page. So once you come here, we are going to edit this page straight away with Elementor, our page builder. Since this particular theme supports Elementor, there are other templates that will not support Elementor, that will support other page builders. So I've shown you what page builders are and how easy it is to use page builders. So our Elementor dashboard is right there. So we're going to try and edit this page. The first thing I would love to edit is this, but that will be done in our page session, our main page session. So we have the first session of this website, which is this, and we're going to edit this session. So when we want to edit this session, let's see what we can edit from this session. We have the content width, which is full width. You cannot do more than that. If you make it box, it's not going to look so okay at all. So all we have to do is to open the main page so we can see our changes right here. We have the column gaps. You don't need to worry about all this. You only need to worry about it if you are not okay with what you are seeing right now, but we are okay with what we are seeing right now. All we have to do is just to edit the content inside these pages. We are okay with the layout. I'm very sure we are okay with the layout. So we are going to come to the style. The style is where we need to work on. So from the style, we have the first thing we should work on, which is the image. So we could easily get images from different websites. We have a lot of stock websites. So we have Pixel, we have Pixabay, we have pixels. So I'm going to look for pixels. I'm going to try and look for a background we can use instead of that. Then you can come to Pixabay. Pixabay 2 is one of the websites I use for images. Then you can use another AI software called Midjourney to generate art or background. So there is Midjourney AI. I'm going to introduce you to that as well. So just click on Midjourney, create an account on Midjourney so you could get images. Then I'm going to use Pixabay. All these ones does not need an account before you could download. Then this Pixel. So all I have to do is to just look for web design. Maybe we'll see a suitable photo we can use. I'm going to use web design. Then I'm going to search that to see if we could see anything we could use for web design. Then I'm going to come here as well, search for web design. Then we're going to choose one image to use for web design. So I'm going to search that as well. So we have a lot of images right here. Come to Midjourney, create an account on Midjourney, check for web design. Midjourney is a very interesting website you will like, and you can easily get started. All you have to do is just to create an account with Midjourney. Then you'll be able to use Midjourney, or just click on get started so you'll be able to use Midjourney. Midjourney is a very interesting website where you could do a lot of things. We are going to come back here. I know we are going to see an image we are going to use. So we are talking about web design. We have a whole lot. So let's check these. Let's check pixels. If we are going to see the one we like here on pixels. Okay, so I would love to go with this here on pixel. I would love to go with this. All you have to do is to download this particular one. So we are going to free download this. These are free images you can use with no copyright. So I'm going to download this, and it's going to download right here. So Canva has been integrated. There's another website called Canva. We are going to look into Canva later, or try to look for editing Canva, and it's going to bring you to Canva. So from Canva you can work on this particular image. So let's try and close this. Check this out yourself. Create an account on Midjourney so you could create art and images for yourself. So I'm going to close all this since we've downloaded that very image. So I'm going to come back to this, and I'm going to try to use this image I just downloaded. So all I have to do is to choose image, then I'll select the files to upload. I'm going to click on download. This is the image I just downloaded. Then I'm going to open this. So I'm going to have this uploaded on our WordPress media. Then I'm going to choose this as the image we are going to use. Then I'm going to select this right here. So this image has been selected, and it's going to change that very image. As you can see, it has changed that very image, and we have our new image right here, and we have our page right here. We'll be able to undo that style, and we have full image size right here. See the background type right here. We have classic, we have gradients. Let's see what gradients looks like. If you want to use video as your background, you click on the video, then you just paste your video link right here. Use video as your background. All you have to do is to paste a video link from YouTube, then click on start time, then your video will be your background. Then we have the slideshow. If you want to create a slideshow, we are not going to do that. You can check this yourself. So all we have to do is to use the classic, because classic is what we're going to use. Then we're going to use full. I'm just showing you how to do this. Then the position of the image is center. All we are going to do is just, let's use custom. So custom brought this right here, and we have this. So all we have to do now is to whatever we want to work on. So we have the background image sorted already, and you can change this video if you want to. So let me just do some editing, because I don't want to spend too much time on editing this. So I'm going to click on this. Once you see this pen, means edit that section. For instance, this is an heading, so we are going to edit this heading by clicking on this pen. So I'm going to click on this pen, and we have Juliet's book, but we are not using Juliet's book. I'm Beloved Adejigbe. So this will be my portfolio website. I'm Beloved Adejigbe, and it's brought Beloved Adejigbe right here. You can paste a link that wherever they click on this is going to take them somewhere, but you don't need that right now. So I'm just going to leave it at Beloved Adejigbe. I'm going to check the style. That's just the content. Then you check the style as well. The style will tell you what color you want. For instance, the text color is white right now. You can say leave it at white. For instance, the typography, you can change the typography. Maybe you don't like this typography. You can change the family name. You can change the size. For instance, let's just change the size of this. So as you can see, Beloved Adejigbe is expanding and is bigger right now. So you can change the weight if you want it to be bolder than what it is right now. Let's say 900 is going to be bolder than what it is right now. These are all uppercase. If you want it as a lowercase, you can maybe in small letters, but we are not doing that. So we're just going to leave it at uppercase. And with that style, if you want to style your text, maybe you want to make it oblique, you want to make it some type of way, you can choose any of these, but we are not doing that. Decoration says if you want an underline, if you want an overline, if you want a line through, you can do that as well. And you can change the line height. It's going to increase the height of the background, but we are not doing that. So we are going to just leave it at this. Let's try and do something decent. So letter spacing can be worked on as well. Word spacing can be worked on. So we are done with typography that way. Typography says all about the text and the text color, the typography. So we've worked on all these, so we're going to leave it. Then it says the text stroke. We don't need any text stroke right now, so we are just going to leave it. And the text shadow, if you need text shadow, and you can use a blend mode. So all you have to do is to go to advanced. Then the advanced settings, we talked about the layout. This will talk about the layout. We talk about the background. This is the color of the background. You can change the background color. All you have to do is just click on this background, and it's going to change the background for you. For instance, it says color, or you add image. We are not going to add image to this. All we have to do is change the color. So I'm going to change to black, because the website resonates with black more. So I'm going to use black. Okay, so I've changed the background of this. That's how to work on contents here on Elementor. That's how easy Elementor is. So you can do all the design you want to do right here. That's designed for you. So right now I'm going to change this social media consultant to a web design consultant. So Beloved Adejigbe is a web design consultant, or let's say an ICT consultant. So all you have to do is to click on this, and you see social media consultant right here. All you have to do is to say web design consultant. Let's say I feel this is too small. All I have to do is to just expand. Once you click on this, you can easily expand this. For instance, we have a lot of sections here. We can erase this. So let's try and remove all these so that we can have a free page right here. So I'm going to remove all these widgets. I'm going to remove them. Then remove this. We are going to remove this. We are going to remove this. Then we are going to have this expanded a bit. So we have some widgets here we want to work on. You can have them removed if you want to. For instance, this is me clicking on it. All I have to do is to right click on my mouse and delete. Then we've deleted that. Hold this, right click on your mouse, then delete. Then we've deleted this. So we have a web design consultant right here, and yeah, it's looking great. If you don't want it this way, you can still work on it. Maybe you want it to be this way, you can leave it this way. I think it's looking good this way, so we're going to leave it this way. We're going to have to edit this. So all I have to do is to just change the text. You can change the text from here or change it from here. So I'm going to just say I am an ICT consultant and tech instructor. Okay, so right now we have this change and we are okay with this. You can check the style out. If you don't want this style, you can check the advanced. So you could do that yourself. Come to this place so we could change. This is the call to action right here. We have beloved AJB web design consultant. So we have the call to action right here. All I have to do is to click on this, then we are going to work on the call to action. So this is the call to action button. We have the button says default. For instance, you can put the link you want to use for. All we have to do here is to change the text. So we have the text, so all we have to do is to check, is it you want them to contact you, or just let me put contact us, contact me, because it's about me. So I'm going to use contact me for the button, and you put the link. Maybe you want them to contact you on WhatsApp, you could easily input a WhatsApp link right here. If you want them to contact you on Facebook, or if you have another contact form you worked on, or your mail, businesses goes to mail, all you have to do is to insert your mail right here and they'll be able to contact you. The size of the button is medium. We're going to leave it that way. We're going to leave anything that has to do with the button this way. We can change the style a bit. We can change this color to like red, so it's going to look attractive. It's going to call them to action this way. So all I have to do is to change to red. So we have the button as red right now, and we are going to update what we've done so far. So once we update what we've done so far, we have beloved AJB web design consultant, and we have it done right there. We've done this home page and we are okay with what we've done. We've updated this and we are going to continue. We are going to continue what we are doing. So right now it says developing a social media strategy. There's a video here, there's an about me. You could edit it, but I would love to just remove this because I don't think I need this. I'm just going to, let's try and edit this and see if we could do something. So it says layout, and we have the layout box. So this is the box layout, and we could say we don't want it box, we want it full width. So you are going to have something like this. We can work on this. So we are going to just look for style, and the style says normal. And background type, you could change this background type. If you don't like this background, you could change it and change to whatever. You could change to video, you could change the background overlay, but we are not going to do all that. I want you to check this out yourself because this is an experimental course. You have to check it out yourself, so you'll be able to learn while doing something about designing, or anything you want to do in computer is to learn by doing. You have to do, you don't have to wait for me to do for you. So just check out all this. I've shown you the major layout, so just check out the layout, style and advanced, and do some tweaking to be sure that you know this course and you've learned how to design. Then you've started your career as a web designer. So we'll be able to edit this. You could edit in many parts, and we could remove a section we don't want. For instance, if I don't want this video session, or let me just leave it. So I'm going to just edit this about me. I can say I want to edit it, and I'll say okay, about me should be about me, so it takes them to the about me. But what about the style? I don't like the style, so all I have to do is to change the background color to black, so it's going to follow the design layout we've been working on. So we're going to take background and it's going to take us here. So we're going to change this color to black. We're going to change to black, so all we have to do is to change to black. That's me changing into black. Then I'm going to come back here. So we have an about me here, and you can easily insert the link to your about me page. Look at it right here. You can insert the link to the page. So all I have to do is to just come to the dashboard, and we're going to try and see how we could link the about me. So all I have to do is to click on pages, and I'm going to just view the about me page. Once I view the about me page, the link comes up right here. Web pages are all about linking, so I'm going to just try to link this particular that about me to this about me. So I've copied the link of the about me page. Then I'm going to just input this. We are going to be able to view our changes. Then I'm going to update. So we have an about me page. Once they click on this, it takes them to the about me page. Then I'm going to say a little brief stuff. So I'm going to say, do you need a website? Let me just say, do you need a website for your business? So this is a question. Do you need a website for your business? Then I'm going to set, you can get an affordable website development / design from me. So you could work on your content. If you're a content writer, you could easily navigate your way through, or you are a content writer. So you can get an affordable website development or design from me for free, or whatever you want to put. So we've been able to do this, we've been able to edit that, and there's a video here we want to change. So let's try and click on this. So we change, maybe you still love this or you don't want this. So you could take your video from YouTube, you could take from Vimeo. We are going to have a link from YouTube to change this video. All we have to do is to come to YouTube and try to look for a video to copy the link. So I'm going to go to my YouTube channel to try and copy the link away from my YouTube channel. Then I'm going to use one of the videos I have right there. I'm going to use it for this particular page. So I'm just going to take any random video. All I have to do is to search my name on YouTube, and I'm going to say Beloved Adejuigbe. So it's brings me to my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel right here. I'm just going to choose one of those videos to use. Then I'm going to use the video. So let's say I want to use this. Let's say I want to use this. Then I'm going to just click on this. Then I'm going to use the link up here to link my video. So I'm going to pause this. Then I'm going to link my video. So I'm going to just do this and link my video. I'll make it to copy the link up here. Once I copy the link up here, I'm going to come back to my page and paste this. Then I'm going to have the video change right here. So all I have to do is to update it. Then I'm very sure the video has changed. So you could create a start time. You could say, okay, you want it to start from, let me say I want it to start from 00. Let me say I want it to start from 1 minute. We want it mute. We don't want any sound from the video. The video has changed. Once we play the video has changed already. I'm very sure it has changed. As you can see, this is the video I just brought in, and this is the video that I just brought in showing right here. So we still have the session background. All we have to do is to click on this. This is what we want to click on to edit this thumbnail. So we are going to come to content, and we have image overlay. So you have to look at this image overlay to just off this. We don't want this. We don't want the overlay, or you can show it and remove this particular one. We don't want this to be our image overlay, so we are going to change this. All we have to do is to upload. Maybe I can upload my picture to be the home page. So all I have to do is to take a picture for my picture. So we are going to use that as our thumbnail. Let's look for a picture that will be nice enough to be used for this purpose. So all I have to do is to look for a picture to use, and I have one here. Let me use this as my thumbnail. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to use this as my thumbnail. All I have to do is to select this. Then I'm going to select this. Then it's going to change this right away. So we have this change, so we could use, so we have design, do you need a website, and we have this right here. So we've changed the image. All you have to do is to play the video. Then we're going to apply this. Then we're going to save. So the video is boxed into a container, and you can increase the width, or you can say you want to increase it. For instance, say thumbnail is going to increase to a thumbnail size, but that's not what we are here to do. We're going to just leave it as custom, the custom it was before. So we're going to leave it that way, and we're going to update our website. Then from the preview, we can preview this and try to preview it and see what it changes to. So from the preview now, we'll be able to change that very image.